It's Wednesday morning and we're live day trading here on the micro E-minis, trading the E-minis, the S&P 500. And there's some pretty good action today, a little bit of indecision here at open. Going to talk about how I made over $400 today in this trading session. My overall thought process was I'm going to show you a trade, talk about what I was looking for, my entry, my exits, and all that fun stuff right here in this video. So you know what to do. Stay tuned. All right, here we go. We got about 30 seconds till the market opens. Let's go. Currently, I'm up $320. Did a little bit of trading last night. We ready. We ready to go, people. Let's do this. So we're currently above the 20 EMA right now. So I'm not expecting a massive crash unless we can break below that 20 EMA. It's at the pretty much right there. 2671 area. So 2671, as long as I can hold, we got some room to run here probably till pretty much that next kind of resistance area here at the 2700 area. It's going to give a little bit of time, a little bit of patience. No point in rushing into this trade. We're already in the green. All we need to do now is just have a nice little trade to add on to that green. So be a little difficult. We did break through this resistance earlier there at the 680s. That was last night at 2 a.m. This thing got there to the 680s and then crashed all the way back down there to the 620s. See what happens here. Giving it a little bit of time, a little bit of patience. All right, so I'm still looking for a little bit lower here. 670 area would put us right there on top of the 20 EMA, the 21 EMA there on the 15-minute chart. Looking for that kind of low 670 area right around here. Looking for a little bit lower 670s. Put an order out there, 671.50. See if we get filled here. Bouncing back nicely already. What was the low on that candle? The low on that candle was 671.50. So I put my order right there at the low. Did not get filled. You can see almost a full 10 handle move from that pullback that we were looking for, touching down to the 21 EMA. So we'll give it a little bit of time, kind of see what happens now. That was a move that I was kind of looking for, just that bounce back. But we'll see if this rides that 21 EMA more, maybe more of a pullback. So we can get down like in the 670s down here. Getting filled there, 670, 21 EMA to kick in here. Push back up here. Take some profit off. Some profit there, 673 here. There we go, one fill. 4 contracts left. I'd like to get up there in the 675 area. Take some more profit here. Looking for more of a push. 675 pushing up there. 676 coming up. 676 right there. Beautiful. Got 2 contracts left. Locking down profit as we go here. Push up to the 680s now from here. With his last and two contracts left here. Taking 678 there. Got 1 contract left. We'll look for the full push here up to the 680s now. 680 getting touched. Looking for a little bit more here. Just kind of milk this last little bit of contract here. A little bit more, 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 a little bit. It didn't work. That was my which I was trying to. I'm just gonna take it off there, 678. Lock it out. Started out 120. Oh, there it goes. Oh, there she goes. Oh wow. Oh wow, boy. So there's a little over 10 handle move. She's gonna just rock it now. Gonna rock it to the moon here. Let's see if we can get a break over that high there at the 688 now. See how that was just riding that 21 EMA there? Look at that. Just beautiful. Riding that 21 EMA. You can see it dipped just below it there. Just a little bit below it there, but then got right back above it before that candle could close. So overall, since about 6 a.m. this morning, we've been riding that EMA, that 21 EMA, pretty much since, like I said, really just kind of been hugging that thing all night long. But this morning, getting back above it. And then every time we touch down to that 21 EMA, what do? We bounce back. So that's what I was looking for. Pretty simple, not rocket science. Looking a little heavy right here. So one thing that I don't like to do is I don't want to buy the dip too many times off of that 21 EMA, kind of on that same candle, because I would like to see, either we push to like a new high, like up to a resistance area, and then pull back to that EMA, kind of show that that we're having some momentum to the upside. So I bought the second kind of dip there, although that second dip did go all the way up there to the 87s. So on that move here, we were at 671 on that pullback, and it bounced up to the 680.50, and then it pulled back down here to the 667 area, and then rallied up there to 687. So as it was kind of touching that 20 EMA multiple times there, it's kind of getting a little bit weaker, that support area. So the more that support gets touched, the better the chance that it gets broken, if that makes sense, on that same candle. So if we hit that same support, multiple times on the same candle, there's a chance that we kind of lose that support and we can roll off from there. Because you can see pretty much at this point from the 680s, we really don't have much support until down here in the 640 area. My head's in the way, but you guys can see that, I hope. You can see how there's pretty much not much going on here below 680s. So you got to be careful. You don't want to be too overly confident in buying that dip sometimes. That first dip, that first touch would have been kind of the optimal play. That would have been like, okay, I'm feeling good about this because I'm thinking that there's going to be, I'm thinking like this, the mental aspect, right? If multiple people are looking for the dip, they buy the dip, they sell the rip. 10 handles for most traders, well, they're taking profit all day. So if that pulls back down to that 21 EMA, it bounces back hard, goes up 10 handles. Most people, like me, like you saw in the video, most people are going to end up taking profit there, right? They're going to take profit as it pushes up. And then the problem is, just like what's happening right now, I'm looking at the mental aspect here, the overall emotional aspect. For me personally, I already kind of made my profit from this move. I made my profit from that touch of the 21 EMA. The thought process was to buy the touch, the 21 EMA. I got my profit, and now what's my thought process? Now I'm like, well, I'm going to wait for kind of the next setup. I'm not going to just go and buy the next time that this thing pulls back down to the EMAs because, like I said, the more that we touch that support area, it doesn't always mean, okay, oh, wow, we're touching that support area multiple times. It's amazing. What we're looking for is we're looking for candle action. This candle has been kind of sitting right there at that EMA. The more that it's sitting there, the better the chance that it kind of loses that support, if it makes sense. Now, if we get like I said, if this candle here pushes up to the 2700 and then pulls back and touches that 21 EMA again, then it's a different ball game. I want to see kind of some upward movement and then that pullback. I don't want to see that same candle just kind of bouncing, touching that EMA multiple times, because at that point, I'm like, hey, maybe there's something going on. Like there's too much pressure on the upside here. Because remember, it's one thing, okay, we bought the dip, cool, we bought the dip, right? Stock market or the whatever you're trading has too much upside pressure. If it's got too much resistance above it, it doesn't really matter if you bought the dip because you're looking for a pop. We're not just looking to buy the dip and then go, oh, we bought the dip, cool, we won. No, we gotta sell it at a higher price. So I'm just kind of waiting to see what happens here. If this is gonna, like kind of what I said, if it's gonna lose that support there at the 670 area and lose that 21 EMA, as we definitely seem to have a lot of pressure kind of building up there in this area, that resistance right now. It's kind of indecisive both ways. We got wicks on both sides, so it's really just kind of a battle right now in between, a battle, tug of war between the buyers and the sellers. So really no point in me, getting stupid here and doing anything too overly aggressive, especially when I'm already in the green. So that was kind of my plan today. We executed the plan. We got what we needed to. We locked down the profit. We did exactly what we needed to do today. So on that note, I think I'm going to head and just kind of wrap it up here and work on some other stuff. I've been working on some other stuff right now, some other videos and stuff for the channel. So if you guys haven't already, do me one big favor. Hit that like button, the subscribe button, all the buttons down below, people. Let's go. Let's go.